So welcome back to Let's Do Our 30s, and today we're talking all about planning a wedding. If you are engaged, congratulations. So exciting. But I'm sure the first question, one of the first ones after everyone says congratulations, is when are you getting married? And it's nice that everyone's so excited and they want to come to the wedding and all of that. It took us about a year to actually set a date. I mean, I guess we were we do actually have to get married. We wanted to get married, but we're we actually have to make this happen. It's not just gonna manifest. You gotta start working on it. The main thing I want to talk about is, do you need a wedding planner? We decide to have a destination wedding. Once we decide to have a destination wedding, I'm I think we probably absolutely need a planner. So I got on the Google and looked around, and to make a long story short, we had an awful experience. We planned our wedding originally for Puerto Rico. Hurricane happened and we decided that it probably wasn't going to be the best fit for us. Unfortunately, our planner, who we paid a 50% deposit to, decided not to return our money. When you're paying for a wedding on your own, that could be a big chunk of your budget. I had a bad experience, but I know lots of people who have great experiences. My sister had an awesome experience with her planner. I'm not trying to downplay the wedding planning professional. Don't come for me, wedding planners. It just wasn't for me, and it might not be for everybody. Do you need a wedding planner? My answer is no. However, you may need to make different choices. You really want to make things as easy for yourself as possible. Instead of choosing a venue at a destination wedding, or even a venue if you're getting married at home that's going to need a lot of zhuzhing up, you may want to find a place that has kind of an all-in-one thing. We chose a venue that had a courtyard space available for our ceremony. Beautiful trees, it has a fountain, it comes with the chairs, so everything is there. If you want to add a little spice, throw a little something extra on there, make it pop, you can do that. But if you're okay with it and you think simple is better, then you have a beautiful space that you don't need to do much to. So that'll be one of my suggestions, is picking spaces that don't need a lot of extra touches, because then you don't have to worry about rentals, florals, lighting, fixtures, and all of that extra stuff that you most certainly would need a planner to help move along smoothly. Choose a reception venue that has everything all in one. They had different size tables available for us. All of our chairs were available. And they also had all of the catering there. So all the food was done in-house. The drinks, the food, everything. And make sure the food's good. You don't want to pick some place that's all in one and the food's nasty just to make it easy for yourself. So you still want your guests to have a good time, to enjoy the food, to enjoy the drinks. Choose wisely, but if you can find a place with quality food that has a reception space and a ceremony space, that will take a big load off your shoulders. Another thing we consider when looking for a venue was a bridal attendant. The day of may seem how is this all gonna go along without me having to personally keep checking the time. If you have a bridal attendant that comes with your reception and ceremony package, that person will kind of keep you moving along the schedule. They're not going to be planning things out for you as the day goes along, but they will say, okay, this is what you're doing next, or okay, it's this time, your dances are at this time. So they'll kind of keep you on schedule, which is helpful. You're not thinking about not having a planner, maybe consider having no bridal party or a smaller bridal party. I didn't have a bridal party, and I think it helped out tremendously. We didn't have to have another person kind of wrangling everybody and making sure that everybody was ready to go down the aisle, no one was running late. Also, be prepared to dedicate a certain amount of time every week or every month, depending on how many guests you're having and how much legwork you need to do to get things done. You're not going to have someone contacting your vendors, making sure they got the payments, making sure the contract was sent back, checking to see if there are any issues, so just keep that in mind and make sure that you're able to dedicate maybe an hour or two. I don't think we ever spent more than 2 hours kind of checking in with vendors, making sure that payments were made on schedule. You're gonna wanna keep a calendar or something to keep yourself organized. Mark down, okay, this payment is due this day, we sent the contract back this day, this is the last time we checked in with this vendor, we need to check in with this person to make sure that everything is on schedule. All in all, I would say that I had a wonderful planning experience. My husband definitely helped out a lot. It sounds So cliche, but it was definitely the best day of our lives, and we didn't need a planner. We saved a lot of money, aside from the money we lost from the original planner. So I'm here to tell you, if it seems overwhelming, or if you're like, I don't want a planner, but I'm definitely not a DIY kind of person, because I was not about the DIY life either. You do not need a planner. You just need to manage your choices and make sure that you're selecting venues and vendors that are going to make your life easier and not more difficult. So that's my take on it. Any of you who are married or planning a wedding, I'd love to hear from you in the comments and get your thoughts. Let's chat about it. Let's collaborate. Let's help each other out. Don't forget to subscribe. I know it's a new channel, but please subscribe. I would love for you to get updates on when I'm uploading new videos, which will be every single Tuesday. So look out for those. And let's do our 30s.